MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 5 of the American League Division Series between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, this is still anyone's series here as we get ready for Game 5.
And guys, I'm going to be sorry to see this series come to an end. You've got to love a series that comes down to the final game, and seeing the push and pull struggle between these two teams over the last 4 games has been a lot of fun. We're in for a great one here in Game 5.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Boston.
Now here it comes.
Xander Bogaerts.
Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side.
First pitch, 7:05.
The windup and the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Two and 1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. The 2-1. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. And he pops it up back behind second base. Torres backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman.
So digging in now, Dustin Pedroia. Here's the first pitch to him. In there for strike 1.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Good waist pitch, 1-2. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Gregorius is there. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. Sox 0, Yankees coming up. You're watching MLB Network. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman, DJ.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
LeMahieu.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. And he misses again, 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Line to the right side, but foul. The 2-1 home. Ripped on the ground to first. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
No, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Now the first pitch here from Price. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Hicks leads off first with one away. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he's back in standing. The 1-0 is in there for strike one.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
The 1-1 home is strike two swinging.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Sliding into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Martinez, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Yanks leave one. We are. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball one, taken just off the inside. Bumgarner has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning. So one away here with the bases empty, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. And that one got a piece of him. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that will bring in the outfielder who's played for every AL Eastern Division club in his career, Steve Pearce.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
A ball and two strikes.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Ripped down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Well, the pitcher's got to respect that. Third baseman getting dirty right there, trying to save him some extra bases.
He's set, and the pitch. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Red Sox leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Gary Sanchez.
And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
Yeah, and he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
Castillo has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that will bring up the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres. Here's the pitch. In there for strike one, 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate. Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Luke Voigt is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. The 1-0 is laid off for ball two. Voigt swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He was taken in the 22nd round back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Set to deliver on 3-0, and that misses ball four, so it's first and second now with only one away.
Batting eighth, the designated hitter, Miguel.
2 on here with 1 man out. And striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. From the stretch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
2-0 now. Price comes home to 2-0. 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Didi Gregorius waits on deck. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's Didi Gregorius. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. First pitch on its way, and he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield, and the 2-out threat will. Here's Chris Owings now. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hops this one up, but this will land untouched. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. This is line to left. And it was sinking on him a bit, but he's able to run it down anyway for the first out. Now to the plate, Sandy Leon. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Well, there are the judges' chambers, and what a cool thing it's become here in the Bronx, and well-deserved for Aaron Judge, of course, with the way he exploded onto the scene as a rookie in 2017.
What a magical year 2017 was for Aaron Judge. The slogan, "All Rise," fit him perfectly. What's really cool about it was the Yankees weren't even sure he was going to make the team coming out of spring training. He emerged into the scene, was the talk of baseball going into the All-Star break. Finished that off with a powerhouse into the season. One of the best young players the game in baseball has seen in a long time. All rise, Aaron Judge.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Xander Bogaerts. He flew out in his last at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Third inning, no score to this point. Hit to short. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ
For the
LeMahieu.
Yankees,
Here's the first pitch to him.
DJ
Hit high in the air down the right field line. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
And that misses inside 1-0. A base hit in his first trip. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Ready with the 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. LeMahieu stands at second with no outs. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
The right fielder, number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pickoff move to second, just keeping him close. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 pitch. Misses for ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Price pauses. Here comes the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. One and 2 to the Yankees catcher. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And the runner will score from second. And the second run will score. That makes it a 2-0 ball game.
You simply cannot offer a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the second baseman.
First pitch on its way.
Pedroia.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning.
Oh, it's off the third base bag. And he'll reach first safely.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher still.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Back goes Stanton. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Mookie Betts will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. And that's in there for a strike. Devers, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's in his third season as a major league player. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier, making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
And he got him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steve Pearce. He reached on a single in his first try. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he lays off for ball 1. One and 2 now as this catches the outer half.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that
The
one.
1-2. Back up the middle. Gregorius has it. Oh, look at Didi. And give it up on a phenomenal play to retire the side. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stop at short. More baseball. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with the Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right. Thanks, Heidi. Now the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. 1-2 the count. To 2-2 now. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away. Digging in now, Miguel Andujar comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
There's a deep fly ball. It doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
In now, Didi Gregorius as he rips it on the ground to second. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Here's the 1-0. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Here's the 2-1. Too high that time, and it's 3-1. Aaron Hicks would be next. In the air to straightaway center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. Through 4, we're deadlocked. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs. But he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, number 5.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Owings. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fouled away. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by, but he showed some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
A ball and no strikes. And a ball and a strike now to Sandy Leon. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
The set and the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And it misses. 3-1 now.
I got 3-1.
Owings at second with 2 down. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The runner scores from second.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Behind 0-2 now. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
1-0 the count. 2 down, runners at first and second. 2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Ready for another shot now, Aaron Hicks, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Aaron.
A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. Ready for another chance? Aaron Judge. And he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 1 there. On to Pierce. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Yanks held in check. At the plate, Mookie Betts. He'll lead it off for the Red Sox here in their half of the 6th.
Mookie Betts.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch popped up. Voit has room in foul territory, but this will land untouched. In there at the knees. 0-2 now. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high. 1-2. Count still at 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Now another 1-2. Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Stanton is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
The third baseman,
Rafael Devers, the next to bat. He went down on strikes last time up. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. High in the air out to center field. After it is Hicks. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
now batting.
Here's Steve Pearce now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Left side. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Sanchez.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. On the move is Betts. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, Torres. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. In tight at 93, ball 1. This will be handled by Pedroia at second. On to first, and the price is right here, 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman.
2 away now in the Yankees' 6th. And up next, the power bat of Luke Voit. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes this the other way to right. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. Back here in the Bronx. It's on to the 7th now in game number 5. But before the inning gets underway, let's fill you in on what's happened with our game summary. Jonathan Holder is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Now the pitch.
56. Jonathan.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Holder, originally from Mississippi, he was taken in the 6th round during the 2014 draft.
Hey, when you come out in the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything. That's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Good way to start it on the outside corner for strike 1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much.
Ouch, that one hit him. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and up next it'll be the catcher Sandy Leon. Owings stands at first with 1 out. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't.